So, now you can see that from the previous clip that we did trade down into that inversion gap, and we did respect it. As of now, we have traded much higher. And so now I'm marking out my levels where I think price is going to go. So I'm targeting those equal highs within the dealing range provided from the AM session. And I'm marking that, it looks like 259. I think it is. Don't quote me on that. But it is a breakaway gap. And so my stop is set in a position where essentially I can, see it go back and trade down there. I wouldn't want to see it go back and trade down there, because if it does so, then obviously that's not breakaway. So targeting 6250.50, and that is 5.25 handles. And we have entered 3 p.m., so I'm looking for the first presentation gap, which is there. It is there. I just haven't drawn it out yet. Getting some tweets that, Apple is releasing news about their new AI or whatever. And so from here, I'm doing this all on my desktop. And we start to respect the consequent encroachment right there. So I'm looking for an absolute respect of that imbalance, that 3:03 p.m. gap. And I want it to, at least see the bodies respect it. So you'll see here in a moment that right when it does not respect it, what I do is I set my limit at break even, so that as soon as it sort of meanders around, it will come back up, bump that break even, and get me out, risk free. Which at the end of the day, I can't pick and choose, but it did run off without me, and you'll see that here we lost the immediate rebalance at 3:10 p.m. So close below that, and once again I'm waiting for it to now show some sort of signs that it wants to respect that gap, which it does not do so. So I set my limit at break even, and so in the chance that it comes back up and bumps the high, I'm able to get out. And if it wants to continue lower, then it can do so. But in this case, with the recording, if it still continues, you'll see that actually it explosively moves up higher. But because it closed below that gap, it just wasn't the right setup for me. And, I have to account for the fact that I'm on mobile. So I'm really making decisions on the fly here. And so it's not really easy, but it's definitely doable. And so I'm not really dwelling over, lost setups like that. I'm actually more happy that I was able to get out the position at break even or better. So